Well, public safety leaders from around the country are in Minneapolis today, and they're looking at ways to reduce crime across the nation. As our Rob Olson reports, they're also looking at ways that these agencies can work together.
In February, when two Burnsville police officers and a firefighter were killed during a standoff, Minnesota's U.S. attorney says their involvement came immediately, and federal straw purchase gun charges came quickly.
We're on the phone within minutes of learning this information to decide, is this a case that's appropriate for federal charges? If it is, there are a number of things we want to do right away.
This summit is about building safer communities together.
It is that sort of enhanced, structured relationship between all levels of law enforcement, local, state, and federal, that is the point of this conference now underway in Minneapolis.
In 2023, we saw the single largest reduction in homicides in our nation's history. And a lot of that has to do with people in this room.
The Public Safety Partnership began as a federal program in 2014 with 15 cities initially. The requirement were elevated levels of violent crime, and the purpose to help local, state, and federal agencies work better together. Minneapolis joined in 2023 and is now one of 67 cities involved.
I've seen firsthand how important those partnerships are.
For 2 days here at this 10th anniversary summit, agencies will learn more about how they lean on each other, how to coordinate better, what has worked in other cities.
2 years running now, we have historic drops in the level of violent crime and gun crime in this country. And by the way, there's soon to be a third by all indications.
The fact that you are all here in this city speaks volumes about the hard work that the men and women of this police department and all of our law enforcement partners in this community have accomplished.
I was chatting with Chief O'Hara, too, at this, and he said, you know, there had always been cooperation between various agencies, but nothing so formal as this. This provides a lot more structure to make things, investigations and prosecutions, better. For example, they've had Minneapolis officers embedded with the U.S. Attorney's Office, and the U.S. Attorney has now used some of their powers to crack down on the carjackings and street gangs using federal charges. So that's just some examples of how this program helps. In Minneapolis, Rob Olson, Fox 9.